There are moments in WWE history that redefine eras. That shift momentum. That shatter predictability. And when Seth Rollins is involved, expect nothing less. Because this story, the one that's been bubbling beneath the surface, is no accident. It's not coincidence. It's architecture. Design. A masterstroke of deception woven into the very bones of storytelling. It began not with fire and fury, but with a stumble. A misstep. A lion so gone wrong. June 7th. That was the date Rollins captured the Money in the Bank briefcase. The visionary. The architect. Once again clutching the golden ticket. The key to chaos. A guaranteed shot at glory, anytime, anywhere. But fast forward to Saturday Night Main Event, and everything changed. Rollins didn't celebrate. He didn't cash in. He collapsed, clutching his knee, writhing on the mat. A man who had just ascended to destiny was suddenly broken before our eyes. Or so it seemed. LA Knight stood tall. The match finished in confusion. The crowd left puzzled. And Triple H later addressed the issue, solemnly, cautiously. He didn't look good, he said, but we'll wait to see the extent. And the WWE Universe did just that, waited. Questioned. Speculated. But those who watched closely, those who read between the ropes, knew something was off. This was not a simple injury. This was a seed. A setup. A storyline cloaked in silence. Dave Meltzer confirmed as much. The Wrestling Observer legend told fans that this injury wasn't accidental, it was strategic. A planted narrative to give Rollins time off. To make his absence mean something. To hide him in the shadows before the storm. And that storm has a name, SummerSlam. Because the true plan, the real master plan, isn't about absence. It's about arrival. About resurrection. Seth Rollins will return. Not limping, not broken, but calculated. Poised, patient, ready. And it's not just any return. He's going to cash in. But not just on anyone. He's going to cash in on CM Punk. Let that settle. The Second City Saint. The voice of the voiceless. The man who shook the wrestling world with his return. The man slated, reportedly, to dethrone Gunther and become World Heavyweight Champion. And just as Punk stands tall, just as the crowd erupts, just as redemption feels complete, boom. That theme hits. Seth freakin' Rollins. The arena flips. The roof lifts. And history repeats. Just like WrestleMania 31, when Rollins shattered the main event with a last-second cash-in, this plan is designed to steal everything again. But it's genius not just because of what's planned, it's genius because it was hidden in plain sight. The knee injury, the sudden absence, the silence, all of it was the cloak for the blade. Yet the problem, the secret leaked, and now the buzz is deafening. Meltzer called it a genius twist, but even he admits that because fans figured it out, the element of surprise might be damaged. Still, Fightful reports that WWE had no intention of Rollins cashing in at SNME. Nor did they want the briefcase to be used on Gunther in the same event he might lose. Why? Because the real magic is timing. And the timing points to one place, SummerSlam. The biggest party of the summer. The spectacle that has given us classics, betrayals, and unforgettable finales. It's there, under the lights, in front of a seething, screaming crowd, that Seth Rollins is expected to make his play. Not just to win, not just to shock, but to remind the world who he is. The man who takes moments and makes them his. The man who doesn't wait for opportunity, he rips it away. It would be poetic. It would be chaos. It would be Rollins. And CM Punk. A man so beloved, so iconic, so fiercely divisive, he'd be the perfect victim. The perfect canvas for a Rollins. Masterpiece of madness. Imagine it. Punk fights a war against Gunther. He bleeds. He claws. He survives. He lifts the title high, and then the lights shift. Rollins sprints to the ring, contract in hand. And history comes full circle. Punk robbed of his moment. Rollins bathed in the spotlight. And fans caught between awe and outrage. But will WWE go through with it now that it's leaked? That's the question. Did they double down and deliver anyway? Or did they pivot, swerve the swerve, and create something new? Either way, Rollins is not gone. He's lurking, watching. Every week that passes is a countdown. The visionary sees everything, and he knows when the world expects him least, that's when he strikes hardest. So don't blink. Don't breathe easy. Because when Seth Rollins cashes in, it won't just be a twist. It will be a takeover.